Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Brett Erickson. And now, here he is, the big red machine, William Montgomery.
John's mic'd up.
John's mic'd up. Hot mic.
They got me. John's mic'd up. They got
John's mic'd up.
Sorry, I watched a whole 3.5 hour long documentary last night on King Von.
I watched that too.
Did you?
Rap's first serial killer.
The British guy?
Wait, that's
British guy.
It's about a rap's first serial killer?
Oh, yeah.
He has 9 bodies.
Really?
Maybe 10.
Did he rap
Possibly
about it
more.
and tell on himself?
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot of tweeting.
Do that.
He got street justice. He was gunned down.
A lot of rappers that like go to jail for killing people go to jail because in their song they're like, and I killed that guy on Claremont Street at 9 p.m. on a Saturday. And they're like, yo,
Yeah,
that
he
was...
would tweet a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
he
oh,
was
they take
tweeting.
too long to die. Why are they still alive?
Yeah. Talking about the ops.
He had such a nice smile too.
Talking about the...
Yeah, it looked like he could have
Yeah.
been some sort of model or something.
He was gorgeous.
He was a gorgeous man.
Asian
Most gay
Debrat.
men are
What does he
gorgeous.
look like?
Asian doll.
Do you have a Lil Vaughn?
Pablo Vaughn.
And Lil Vaughn, I
Von.
don't know, Casey, if you've been on the Chiracology subreddit recently, but there's all kinds of prison videos coming out about those guys.
He said that he was gay, so he would get special treatment. I'm all over the Chirac stuff.
Me too. I kind of am as well. And there's a guy, Lil J, who had the women in the jail sitting on his lap and stuff.
My favorite jail story is Richard Speck. You know what I'm talking about? He killed 6 nurses in Chicago in the 1960s, and they sent him to jail for life. And when he was in jail, the other inmates forced him to take estrogen. So you can look up videos, and he has huge tits. It's one of the most deeply disturbing things I think I've ever seen.
But does he still look like a dude, but with big old
Yeah,
boobies?
he's like 60 or 70 years old. He has big cans, and he's like having to give these dudes blowjobs. It's really disturbing.
Whoa.
Very
But
interesting.
there's footage of it.
That sounds horrible for both parties.
They showed it in front of the Illinois Supreme Court or whatever, and then they reinstated the death penalty. They were like,
They were like, whoa,
yeah,
we got to get rid of these guys.
yeah. They were like, we can't have this.
This is insane.
Big old honky tonks doing the talking.
So in the shirts and the pictures, does it seem like he's wearing like a bra, or is he trying to make them look bigger or anything?
He's not
or-
wearing a shirt. It's a video. You could see his big old naturals.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, this big old
You
man.
can see it. He's not wearing a shirt at all. He's topless.
Mm-hmm. And he's giving blowjobs.
Quite the video.
Why are you watching this?
Well, it's just like an internet 5 disturbing
that's
things.
it?
There's his boobs. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Censor that, YouTube. I dare you.
Yeah, it's Richard Speck.
It's a man's boobs. He can show them.
What did he do to go
he's
to
alone.
jail?
He killed 6 nurses.
Okay, well then it seems like he kind of got what was coming for him.
justice.
They're like in the hospital, or you'd find him outside.
It was a mass killing. He snuck into this dormitory and killed all these nurses. And now he has big boobs.
What goes around comes around.
Comes around. I know. I agree.
Oh, is that him? Mm-hmm. Is that young him?
He's
he got
pre-estrogen.
Dude, he looks scary as hell. I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, the lighting on the boobs is very ominous.
I know,
Very
dude.
Batman.
Yeah, it looks like a CD cover or something of like Marilyn Manson. Or, it really does.
Yeah.
Creepy. Well, John is our guest today. Thank you so much for being on the show today, John.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, John.
Happy to be here. Casey, there's a bunch of Nerds clusters on the table if you would like any of them.
Have you ever
indulge.
had a Nerds cluster before, by the way?
I had one recently. I kind of like eating them.
They're pretty good.
kinda
They're
like
really
eating
good.
them.
I got a big old bag of them, and there's way too many in there. So you guys just munch up.
They overstuffed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They overstuffed it big time.
And John also already had 2 hot dogs for breakfast deal today.
Yeah.
which sounds yum.
It was good, dude. I got the potato roll buns, you know, so it's like the fancy buns, toasted them up.
2 hot dog breakfast?
2 hot dog breakfast today. It's a good breakfast.
And then Casey, we were talking about iritis last week, and it's happened. Are you pleading the fifth? Whoa. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it hurts really bad.
How was the hospital yesterday? Where do you go to, like a minor emergency?
I went to the urgent care on Sunday, and I waited for 3 hours, and then I finally saw a doctor, and they were like, we can't help you. And I was like, okay. So then I went again yesterday, and yeah, they just gave me some drops, but it hurt.
Can we zoom in on it?
Yeah, go ahead, do Zoomaroo. Good morning.
Ew. Put that away.
Good night.
How long is it going to take to get better?
They said a couple weeks.
A couple of weeks.
Oh, man.
I had it the first time. I've had it several times. The first time it lasted like 2 months. It was a nightmare. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Nerd cluster.
That's what the nerd clusters are for.
Is it as good as you remember?
Yeah, pretty tasty.
They're so good, dude.
I'm all smiles
Got
over
a
here.
tangy crunch. But
Well, Casey, Godspeed. I pray to God it gets better. It's going to get better. Don't worry about it. It'll get better.
Maybe.
Thank you. I just woke up, so I'm a little silly, but thanks.
I don't know what this
It's like it's
means.
a pirate's life for me. Like,
Okay.
Or we were talking about
You should get an eye patch. That'd be cool. You should wear an eye patch and start stealing stuff on a boat.
if you
just
wore it
stealing
on
from
your
gas stations.
if you wore it on your good eye, it would make the bad would maybe get better faster. That's what they tried with my brother.
yeah, might motivate it.
Yep. Good. Or it's like you're looking for people. We were talking about people falling off the cruise ships. You could have been like a cruise ship captain, looking in the water.
Yeah, you're out there search and rescue.
Anybody need some help?
We got our best one-eyed man on search and rescue.
Oh, he put an eye patch on me.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Pirate's life for me, gentlemen. Put it on my nose. Who cares? I can't figure it out.
It's funny, yeah. We were driving all day long today. I had to go to Johnson City. Got to see Lyndon B. Johnson's childhood home, which was very exciting. The post office is where he set up his Secret Service agents. That's what they were telling me at the post office today. But we did it. We made the drive, even though I freaked out a couple times. And then Erica was reading a little, and she gets angry at me. It's where the levels of the highway, there's 2 different levels.
All I said is, why do you jump so much when you're the one driving?
I get scared to death when you're driving and it's like 2 separate levels because they're like repaving, and you know how you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Because like if you get to the edge, it'll move your man. It scares me to death.
Did you know?
And I scared her ass because I'd jump and make a noise. I'm thinking we're going out of control into something. But we're still here
What, you drove there just to see his childhood home?
Exactly.
to get,
Awesome.
yeah, that, and then to do the fucking, I had to get the passport.
Oh,
Dude, did you know that Lyndon B. Johnson? Fun fact. This is true. He this is a true thing I'm about to say.
Wow.
Apparently, he had a very large penis, and he would when people would walk into his office, he would have it out, and he would just be swinging it around while he was the president.
Damn.
didn't he have a nickname for it?
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo Johnson, yeah, and he would literally just. He was a prankster, dude. He also had one of those aquatic cars, and he would just drive people into the lake. And they would be like, why is the president going to drive us into a lake? And then it would be a boat. He's a real prankster.
It's
then
a
he
double whammy because then you're in the water and you look over and his dick's out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got you again, boys.
Yeah, dude. He was a pretty epic prankster.
There he is, probably drawing up the diagrams for his boat car. I think he constructed a lot of those things.
He did, yeah. He built them himself. It was all he really did during his presidency. First 100 days.
Boat car.
100 cars, 100 days. That was the platform he ran on.
Yeah, it was a new technology at the time. It was exciting.
It was very exciting. People couldn't believe it, and they voted for it.
It helped us get out of the war.
It did.
I think the Korean War, it got us out of the Korean War.
Yeah.
It's the only way they could get him off of Korea.
Yup.
With boat cars.
One at a time. They're like single serve boat cars.
Just driving.
Just soldiers in boat cars.
Oh, man. We found this wonderful. Casey, have you ever heard of something like this? John, have you ever heard of something like this? It was a YouTube channel where they go eat at every single Margaritaville, which is kind of a fun idea.
And Rainforest Cafe.
And that we already watched the Rainforest Cafe, but then after we finished the video, the next video up is it's two guys.
But
the
one's
entire
always
time.
talking, and the other one's like, they sort of show him, and then the other guy's video. So he's talking, and then the other guy's.
Oh.
So they have two separate, I went to all the Jimmy Buffett Margaritavilles.
There's the
in
5
the
o'clock
country.
somewhere bar.
2 different channels for it.
And they're saying like the same shit.
Oh, that's bizarre.
It's like an hour-long video. It's like a long...
They
How
just need
many
to team
views
up.
are they getting?
Millions. One gets
is
more
one,
than the other.
one gets 2.
Yeah, one has a
wow.
little more.
That must really cause some problems. Create some tension.
It could. Isn't that weird, though? I don't know. Maybe
guys
it's
should start
genius.
doing
I don't
that.
know. Yeah. We should visit
Shut up,
Lyndon B.
William. It's my turn to
Johnson's.
talk.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. It seems
It's
strange.
so weird.
I went to the haunted forest, and then it's you and me in the forest. But I'm not saying anything, so people think I'm a ghost.
There could be something funny. There really could be a funny thing.
Just Casey in the distance
With all the,
at any given time.
I want to go home. My eye hurts.
You're 100 feet away at
That's
any
it.
given time.
What?
Hold on, put it back up there. Yeah, he looks like a real grump. He seems nice. I mean, they say whatever.
He does look like,
It's like
a
Ed
grump.
Kemper,
Yeah, the serial
Mindhunter.
killer.
Yeah. Interesting.
Not a lot of Margaritavilles up in the Pacific Northwest.
There is a Margaritaville and a Rainforest Cafe at the Riverwalk in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
You can
Rainforest Cafe is fun. I liked it when I was a kid. They'd come out with the big dessert and they'd yell volcano.
and the thunderstorms.
Like hell yeah, dude, that is a volcano.
We'd have like sparklers
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah, dude. And
That's
it'd
exciting.
Be blowing up. 11-year-old me was stoked.
I bet.
I randomly went to one in Ontario when I was in Ontario, California a couple of weeks ago, and we ended up leaving.
Really?
There's like nobody in there. It was a giant room, and like it was taking forever, and it was like kind of expensive, and you're just like,
Did they have
get outta
parrots?
here.
Did they have parrots flying around in there?
No, but they had all the old foliage up in the ceiling, all dusty. I don't know. The whole thing was kind of weird.
What kind of food do they serve? Like rainforest food? Like bug?
Yeah, rainforest food, like
bug?
yeah, different bugs, different cheeseburgers,
Oh, yum.
chicken sandwiches, jambalaya.
They look
Jambalaya.
identical.
He does look like Ed Kemper.
It does. It looks exactly like him. Good call.
That was a very good call. That was a good call. And then we found this this British couple who goes on the cruise ships.
We like watching cruise ship reviews.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the cruise ship reviews. We got to go on one. One was a 48-hour Margaritaville cruise ship. We just started getting all this Margaritaville stuff in our YouTube
Margaritaville
feed.
targeted ads.
Yeah, really.
It's your whole algorithm. And these people really love Margaritaville.
Wait, so do you do comedy on cruise ships?
Do I do comedy on cruise ships?
Yeah, is that what you were talking about earlier?
No.
Oh, I was totally off. Well, my apologies. I thought that's what you were saying earlier.
No, I don't remember what I was saying about
misunderstood
cruise ships
you.
earlier.
You were saying something about cruise ships earlier, and I thought it was
Yeah.
what?
He was saying jump off the front, not the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about how the kid jumped off the back and then they just went away. I was like, you think you'd jump off the front? There's more time for them to save you.
Yeah, but only like a boat's length of time. Like,
It's more. That's more than there's more than no boat length of time.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, comparatively.
Someone could throw a buoy at the end of the boat and then you just kind of float into it.
Then you just have to hold on to the buoy all the way to damn Cape Girardeau.
Yeah, dude, you just
Yeah.
chill in the water.
Good luck with that. Yeah, what if there's fish? Fish follow cruise ships. Mm-hmm. They might put you in the boo box. Do y'all remember the boo box on Hook?
Boo box.
Do y'all remember that?
Uh-huh.
You do?
With
Scary.
Glenn Close.
Yeah. Wait, Glenn Close is in Hook?
She's hooked.
She's the dude.
She's Captain Hook.
And what are you chewing on? Is that gum you
The
were
hell
chewing
is
on
that?
when you were?
No, sorry. You didn't hear that.
Then what was it?
Yeah.
If it wasn't gum.
I'm pulling up a picture of Glenn Close for
No,
you.
you're not. You're chewing on
You're
something.
chewing on something.
Yeah.
No.
You can't fool us.
Grant, we get it. You were painting all day. The fumes have gotten to you a little bit. He's been painting a whole gray wall earlier.
There, boo box.
That's.
Nuh-uh.
That's Glenn Close.
I never knew. That's Glenn Close who gets the boo box and Hook.
What is the boo box?
It's like what, a treasure-looking box and it has a hole in it, and then they put like scorpions.
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's
There's the
scary.
box.
So then you're in a box with scorpions.
Oh, no.
Count me out.
No,
I don't want to be
thank
in there.
you.
Yeah, table for one in Nopesville.
Yeah, for the boo box.
Table for none. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, you don't want to go in the boo box today. Thank you, Margaritaville cruise. I wonder if Margaritaville's still doing that. Jimmy Buffett was all about boo box.
They had a boo box. Yeah, if you break the rules. If you try and jump off the edge, they put you in the boo box. They got a bunch of scorpions in there.
So scary.
Some snakes sometimes if you're really bad. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to be in there with the snakes.
Slithery.
Only the worst of the worst.
Yeah, get the snakes.
You got to break curfew to get the snakes, dude.
Wait, Grant, how did you know that was Glenn Close?
I know Hook. I know Hook trivia.
Okay, what's Smee? Who's Smee?
Bob Hoskins?
Does that check out?
He's Super Mario. Same dude.
I guess Super Mario.
I don't know.
What about
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
what about Hook?
Try
Who's Hook?
again.
Dustin Hoffman. Rain Man? Same guy.
I don't think it's Dustin.
Not ringing a bell.
I have the whole IMDb open.
Try
right here.
again.
What about Tinkerbell?
Yeah, who played Tinkerbell? Try that one out.
Julia Roberts.
No, I don't.
That can't be true.
Not feeling right.
All right.
That's
I
not
don't-
sitting right with me.
Who plays Peter Pan?
Dustin Hoffman. He plays both roles, right?
Dustin Hoffman plays.
Hoffman is Peter.
No, in Hook,
Peter Pan and
Peter
Hook?
Pan is Robin.
Oh yeah, Robin Williams.
Oh.
Aladdin.
Remember, because he's old.
Hmm.
And he needs to learn how to fly, Peter. He needs to find his happy thoughts. I always wanted to eat that meal they had with all the colorful looking, like pie looking food or whatever. Ooh,
Yum.
give me some of that. I'm starving. That drive to fucking, Johnson City really took it out of me. I almost fell asleep on the drive back. I'm screaming while Eric. Oh, look, there they are next to the
Yum.
candle.
Peeps. Peep cake.
Ooh.
Grant, can we guess what you're eating? I'm going to guess mashed potatoes.
There's a picture of it right here on the screen.
Oh, okay. You're eating a peep sandwich.
Peep sandwich.
Peep Sammy.
There's actually all these recipes for you to be able to make the Hook, whatever this thing is,
The smorgasbord.
the colorful pie.
Doesn't look great.
It does. We'll say well, in the higher definition.
Yeah.
Higher definition is not doing any favors for this pie, dude.
Look at that.
It looks like too much icing.
Yeah, is that sweet? That looks like a lot of icing stuff on there.
But when you're a kid, stuff like that look good. Like stuff that's like solid colors, like big
Yeah.
red thing.
Yeah,
Look
true.
good.
You're just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
Yum.
that's one color.
Blue
That's gotta be
cake.
fire.
Tasty.
That's what Vance used to do with the ices, but then his doo-doo would turn green with the green ices. That ever happened to you, John?
Doo-doo turned green because of no. I you know what's funny? I can't remember a time that my doo-doos turned green, but but one time my friend woke me up at like 4 a.m. He like called me and he was like, "Yo, is it normal if your poop is green?" And I was like, "I think so, yeah." And he was just like, "Cool." And then he hung up and I just went back to sleep.
Did you ever hear from him again?
What happened to him?
No, he disappeared shortly after that.
Bad.
Never to be heard of again.
Sounds like
Yeah.
he was witched.
Yeah, green doo-doo, it's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That was sweet. You were calm about it,
Yeah.
but you kind of lied to him. But sometimes you got to do that. Look at that.
I just
there
didn't
it
want
is.
him to freak out. I didn't want to tell him. What was I supposed to say? You're going to disappear.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that. It's 4 a.m. He's got to go back to bed.
Yeah. Just let him have his last moments in
Grassy
peace.
green.
Stool check.
The longer the digester time, the greener the poop.
And then black, maybe gastronites, bleeding. Gastronites. Gastrointestinal
bleeding.
Turns out this
in
is
the
for babies.
stomach.
I don't know. I've had a
Babies are supposed to have yellow poop.
Really?
That's what it says. That's what it says right up there.
White poop. That'd be scary.
yeah.
Oh my God, my
Pure white
baby's a
poop?
bird. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
bird poop can
I
be
thought
one.
I had a human baby. I have a bird baby. What a nightmare.
So yellow is healthy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Something to work towards
Something to work towards.
for the end of the summer.
Into the summer, we all need yellow poop.
That sounded like thunderstorm.
I know that made such a noise.
By the end of the summer, I want all my boys to have yellow poop.
We'll hope. Let's hope. Let's pray. That's what King Vaughn said in one of his tweets. He wanted his boys to have.
By the end of the summer, I want all my boys to have yellow poops. Next tweet, why does it take them so long to die?
He's from O Block. I started telling everyone the day after I watched that I'm from O Block, but no one believed me.
Really? Well, keep telling people. People will start catching on. People will
Thanks,
start
man.
believing.
We'll start telling everybody. He was telling all of us at work.
What was the rival? Terrytown? No, not Terrytown. It was
Tuca?
Tuca.
Yeah,
not
Tucaville. or something?
Terrytown, Tucaville.
Tucaville.
And they're just right next to each other. That'd be stressful if your literal,
Yeah.
actual neighbors were your blood enemies. It'd be a
It's
stressful
be.
way of life.
scary stuff.
Can't even walk outside.
Damn Tucaville.
Tucaville, get out of Tucaville. No, I don't want to. I don't necessarily have any opinions on the matter, so I'm not even going to go there with Tucaville.
I'm not picking sides.
Neither am I. For the record, we're not picking sides in this whole
Yeah.
Chicago thing happening.
I'm going to pick a side.
Who do you pick?
I'm going to pick, what's the other side? Tucaville and what?
O Block.
O Block.
Okay, I'm going to pick O Block.
Okay.
Let's go.
Grant.
Boys.
This is a picture of O Block in the background.
That's O Block.
That's what you chose.
Wait, what does Tucaville look like? I need to see it.
What if it's like a luxurious, like, mountainside estate?
I'm just like, oh no, I picked the wrong one. Now I have to live in O Block forever.
Yeah, let's see what O Block looks like. Tucaville seems fine.
No, that one is O.
This is-
Oh, this is O Block.
and then here's Tucaville. Oh wait, sorry, something's not loading.
It's just a spooky skeleton.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
dude, I
gorgeous.
choose Tucaville. What the hell?
Cheeseburger in paradise.
They got a Margaritaville in Tucaville, dude.
Those cheeseburgers in Paradise looked good on the videos.
Volcano nachos is the only
What?
thing I've ever ordered, and they're
But it's like they're both doing the same video, so it's like we know in the one that the place is closed, but the manager's really nice and they just give them beef ribs and french fries. It's like we watched your buddies win already. We already know y'all are going to get a free meal out of this.
but
It's weird.
but we didn't know why the friend got so happy, so we got to see why he was so happy.
Why was he so happy?
I forget. I was tired.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
I want to see why he's so happy.
So it's an hour long.
Oof, yeah.
Just
Yeah, it
eating
was a
at
long
Margaritaville?
time. They're getting a bunch of views. They're doing their thing. People like seeing what every single Margaritaville looks like.
Pretty similar.
Crazy.
The New York one's wonderful. There's a Statue of Liberty, and she's holding
Really?
a
Margarita cup.
margarita cup.
Oh, cool.
I don't think I've ever been to a Margaritaville.
Neither have I.
We should all go.
Yeah, we all need to go. Maybe San Antonio could be the one.
The river walk's a good time.
I'd like that.
You get to walk next to a river.
You'd be open to it?
I'm interested.
Think about it.
Yeah. I'll think
about
about
it.
I'll mull it over for a little bit.
Okay. And then, yeah, I mean, I'd potentially be down too for sure. Would you go down there again?
John,
Oh,
what are you
I'd go
thinking?
down there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm there for Margaritaville.
Cool. And look, if you notice on
an
the
LED.
statue, it's an LED top
Martini.
of the martini glass.
Are you able to eat in her back? Is that what that's showing?
Yeah.
That is a
It's a special
six-person booth. Yeah.
So yeah, 6-person special booth. You have to reserve it for $200 before you even eat.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Jimmy Buffett pulls at the fucking.
dude.
It's not even facing the window either.
Just to throw his weight around. I hate to see something like that.
Yeah, Margaritaville is a strange place where you actually have to pay
To sit.
to even sit before you even eat. You gotta give them like $20. It's the weirdest concept for a restaurant, but it's still working. People love that. Fins up. That's what they say. Yeah, fins up.
That was the first concert I ever went to.
No.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. Never mind. But I went when I was 16, and we got really drunk, and I woke up the next day, and my mailbox had been hit. And I looked at my car, and there was a big dent. And I was like, "Oh, I ran over my mom's mailbox."
Oh my gosh! Did she ask you about it, or were you able to?
Yeah, I
set
think
it back
so.
up?
I can't remember. It was like shattered. I had completely. Well, we had someone drive us home from the concert, so that means I got out of the car, and then I was like, nah. And then I got into my car, drove somewhere else, then drove back, then ran over the mailbox. So, not quite sure what happened, but it's like 16. Yeah.
That's funny.
Is that a Jimmy? People get wild at Jimmy Buffett concerts.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Parrot heads.
Oh, yeah, the blue flip flop everywhere.
Oh, the blue flop.
We got drunk. I won't give specifics, but we got in a little accident and we were listening to Jimmy Buffett's Volcano. I think I've said that before, but that was the song I was putting up on my phone when
We were supposed to go to
sudden
the bar
stop
for one
happened.
baby pitcher, and he kept ordering more, and I didn't remember after my one pitch. Oh, because we went to see
1912 and brought some
Let's not
whiskey.
call that.
1917.
1917?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
1912.
And you got hammered?
yeah,
Got
he brought
hammered at
the
1917.
He bought the whiskey.
That's an emotional movie
I
to
bought
get
the
hammered
soda.
at.
And he's like, "You want to go play darts?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm a little drunk." And he's like, "Just one beer," but I don't remember the rest of the beers, and I don't remember driving home.
She didn't know I was on cocaine, so I could drink a lot
And I
more when
couldn't.
I was blown up. And I also roofied her, is why she couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Love at first sight.
Yeah. There they are, parrot heads. Yeah. They're having fun.
The core 8. Those are the
Core
leaders. The core 8.
It's like the head people in Scientology. Head
Sea
eight.
Org.
This is the council.
Yep.
The parrot head.
Yeah, they decide the tours. The council has spoken. He will
poor-
play.
Key West.
He will play Key West.
He loves the keys.
The council has spoken, Jimmy. You will go on another tour.
Please. I'm so tired. I'm so hungover.
I can't do this no more. You get out there and you fucking sing Margaritaville.
The poor guy in green is no longer with us, I don't think, with his hand up.
Yeah, he passed, sadly.
Yeah, tragically at a Margaritaville.
Yeah. He ate
He
too
was-
much edamame.
They closed the inside of the Statue of Liberty. He couldn't get out.
No, they forgot to knock.
They didn't know. They forgot that he was in there. He passed out
Sealed
after
it
a few Ritas,
Rita's edamame.
and they just let.
Spinach artichoke dip. I think he loves spinach artichoke dip.
And then
Sealed it up
COVID
like Han
happened, and they
Solo.
just sealed it up, dude.
Yeah.
Like no one's coming in here for a while.
Wait.
Yeah. How do I get out of this thing?
Stuck in carbonite. Han Solos. No. Very scary.
Totally scary. Could you even imagine getting done up like that? Getting done like that?
Just getting left inside of a mock Statue of Liberty with a big old margarita glass.
Street justice.
God, it's not even fair. He never had a chance.
You never had a chance. It's street justice. I mean, that's what you ask for when you make it to the to this high of a level. That's what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Something bad.
Once you're on the council is cutthroat.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of mysterious disappearances on the council.
A sailor's death. That's all you can hope for.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's a death at sea.
You don't want to end up in the boo box. You want
You do not want to end up in the boo box. Well, that kind of is like the biggest boo box is the Statue of Liberty inside of the Margaritaville.
Probably a spider, too, in
That's
there.
the thing is they
yeah.
said that they left them in there, but whenever they opened it up, there was a ton of scorpions in there. So I don't know.
Somebody put scorpions in
They
there?
put a bunch of scorpions, and they said people say it was the biggest boo box ever.
What? And the one in Times Square, look at it.
Yeah, they sealed it up while he was in there, and then they put a ton of scorpions and snakes and stuff.
I mean, look at how big. That's big. I mean, that's 4 people are easily inside of that thing. You could fit another 10. Couldn't you? It looked
If
like
you went top to bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You stacked them
if you
like
stacked
towels.
them,
Yeah. Could easily fit 10 in there.
For sure. They'd be all on top of each other, but you're in Times Square, you don't give a shit. Have you ever been to Times Square? Times Square.
I've never been to Times Square.
You ever been to
Square.
Times Square?
I'm going to New York for the first time in like a week.
What?
Nice.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this Margaritaville. I'm gonna say, "What did you do?
Go.
You know what you did."
What have you done to my boy?
I'm excited to see it. There's gonna be a big old sign.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm doing a show or two, and then just kind of chilling
Cool.
out, getting out of the city. Gonna see some friends. Want to go see Broadway.
Whoa, Hamilton.
Yeah, what's playing these days?
Dude, so many things. I looked it up, like so many things. But
No.
like so many things.
Cool.
But I don't know. I want to see Book of Mormon.
That's a good
Be
one.
fun.
I want to see Book of
That'd be
Mormon.
fun.
And there's a good White Castle up by 103rd Street. That's where
Yeah.
I used to live for a little bit. A good White Castle up there.
I have to do it. And, I've only had White Castle like twice in my life. They don't have
good
them
one.
here.
It's like crystals. You have
What?
crystals in Tennessee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a food truck, Golden Castle. It's pretty similar.
Really?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Have y'all eaten at that place? It's here in
No.
Austin.
It's like on the
What's it
nice
called?
side.
Golden Castle?
It's like on the
I
nice
haven't
side
been.
of 6th Street.
Woo! It's good.
Oh, that
Whoa.
looks yummy.
Steamed.
Okay.
steamed
My
meat.
taste buds just called. They're a little excited.
Whoa, dude.
You're going to Skankfest?
Uh-huh.
We could take you to
Yeah.
to White Castle.
I love that.
There's a
Gonna go.
24-hour one.
Dude, I went to White Castle. The last time I went to White Castle was in Vegas, and we got them.
24 hours.
And we got them in the morning, and we were really hungover, and we went there, and they were so greasy, like we couldn't eat them like right then because it was like kind of gross.
Yeah.
But then like we were driving back to LA from there, and like 4 hours later we ate them, and they were super good. It's just like, you have to. I learned that you have to give it like 4 hours with.
I don't think that's true.
And then they're really yummy.
It's bad advice.
No, dude, they were really good after 4 hours. They just needed a chance to for the grease to go away.
To marinate.
Yeah, they just needed to marinate. The buns were soaking wet. They were falling apart.
Gross.
That means
It was
you're
too
good.
much.
Your TT's going to smell like it for a couple days. My TT and doo-doo.
Yeah, just smells like White Castles.
Yep.
I used to get the little microwavable ones.
Pretty
No.
darn. I mean, it tastes just like
Me
it.
too.
Yeah, they really do taste very similar.
Ooh, I want some right now. I'm so hungry. That drive to Johnson City totally
took it out of you.
out of me. Thinking I'm going to crash most of the time.
He almost crashed into the gas station.
Damn starving.
Oh my gosh, we're getting out to get our
didn't
beef
park.
sticks, and I didn't have it in park.
Oh no!
I had it in drive. I was trying to run over Erica.
Just started
She's
moving.
out of the halfway out of the car, and the car just starts moving. It's not good. I'm losing
not
my
good.
mind.
That is. Yeah, that's not.
I'm losing my mind.
It's not ideal.
We're all praying for you,
Thank you.
especially John and me. So we're all praying for you.
Especially-
Nothing changed.
Are you Erica?
Mm-hmm.
I pray that you believe in God again. So we'll see if it works. I pray every night that you start believing in God again. So we'll see. Are you starting to think more that you do?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, cool. That's all I can ask for.
Step in the right direction.
For sure. It's better than just straight up saying, no, I don't believe. A little better. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't happen to the car earlier. You almost lost control a couple times.
Into the gas station convenience store. That would have been embarrassing.
We got a beef stick. Well, I don't know what brand it was, but it was like juicy and like kind of good, kind of sickening,
You're
but like
so
kind of
hungry.
delicious.
Juicy beef
I
stick.
swear to God,
From a
I
gas.
almost.
Was it Jack Link's?
I don't know. Do we still have the wrapper?
There's
you-
no way it was Jack
Grant, if you
Link's.
want to run to the girls' room, it's in the trash.
Oh, yeah, Grant, if you don't mind, just so we can know.
You took it to the girls' room?
One sec.
The trash was in my purse.
Little snack? Oh, okay.
Like, I wanted to take it out of my mouth at one point and look at it because I was like, what is this liquid in here? I swear, it was the juiciest beef
That
stick.
is so gross.
A juicy beef stick.
Why did I just smell it? It's on my fingers. I just smelled it. It's somewhere. I swear to God.
That's the
I
type
just
of beef stick you're going to be thinking about for a long time.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that beef stick's gonna take over your life.
It starts as a thought and it blossoms into a full-blown obsession.
Yeah.
William
William was fine until he had a juicy beef stick one
You
day.
got Inception to buy a beef stick. it's gonna evolve into something so much greater, and you're gonna sell your company.
That's how you know you're in the dream is when it's really juicy. Take a bite out of it. There's no juice. Oh, this is the real world.
Yeah.
I'm in the real world right now.
Vengeance.
That's a funny idea. You realize it's a dream because it's so juicy. It's stupid. Jack Link.
It was Jack Link's.
Grant.
It was Jack Link's.
Oh, you looked.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
a 9-pack.
Yay!
It was a 9-pack. You got a 9-pack of beef stick?
God. And you you crushed them all. You had a 9 beef stick breakfast.
I
Made with 100 feet of beef.
Good God!
You had 100 feet of beef.
100 feet of
For
beef.
breakfast.
100 feet of beef for breakfast. I felt bad about the 2 hot dog breakfast.
You had about a foot of beef for breakfast.
I had about a foot of beef for breakfast. 100 feet of juicy beef.
Did you eat anything for breakfast?
I had a little frozen, delicious frozen sausage and egg sandwich, but it was half a sandwich, so I probably had less beef than.
That's what, couple inches.
I mean, maybe
maybe.
4 inches. Of
You got to
4
step
inches.
up your beef game, man.
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
why I feel
talking
so
about this.
frail. Hearing you guys talking about all that juicy beef, I'm so jealous of the menu.
Where's your juicy beef?
It was good. Yeah, you were at about 4 feet. Ooh, and my burp smell like it. I
I
swear.
ate 100 feet of beef, dude.
Yeah.
It's bound to
He did
happen.
eat 100 feet of beef, of juicy beef.
And what is it? What is in a beef stick? It's not probably top sirloin. What is it? Just
Wagyu.
random. Yeah, Wagyu. Maybe that's why it was so tender. And Wagyu, tender.
beef
I don't know.
steaks.
Wagyu beef steaks.
It can't be the good part if they don't tell you what's in it. Anytime I feel like they don't tell you what the meat is directly, they're hiding something. There's a beef stick. No.
Yeah, look at how speckled it is. That's creepy.
It's probably hair or hide.
Dude, I thought those were curtains for a second. I thought that was like, I thought it was just like curtain flaps.
It's a nice shower curtain. Oh, thanks. It's beef stick. The missus got it for me for our anniversary.
She knows I love the
curtain.
beef sticks.
She knows I love big juicy beef sticks.
Then you smell like it after. After a shower, if you get it all steamy in there, it probably releases the scent.
It's like a scratch and sniff. Yum.
If somebody dared y'all, would y'all eat a scratch and sniff? Like one that smelled really good?
The strawberry ones smell good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go for it.
I'd eat it if John would.
Yeah, we'd do it together.
We do it on 3.
What?
Like a tab of LSD. Safe travels.
Oh my!
We just get violently ill. Yeah. It's different than LSD because we just get sick as fuck.
Gosh, I was reading again about the Picard guy who was making all the LSD in the bunker in Kansas.
Uh-huh.
Remember that? Haven't we talked about that?
I think so.
But yeah, I was rereading about the people torturing the poor guy in the DoubleTree in Tulsa. Did you ever read about that?
Sweet.
No.
Yeah, some guy named Skinner, and then some girl. They got this guy who was having sex with the Skinner guy's girl, but they were all kind of buddies, and They ended up dosing him and torturing him for 5 days in a DoubleTree hotel. We need to figure out what DoubleTree that was and do like a seance in there. Because apparently the girl was doing demon stuff over him when he was tripping real bad. And then they were injecting stuff into him and they made him eat all this stuff. And he threw up and there were parasites in his vomit because the guy was like some crazy chemist person. It's a horrifying story. That's why I was up till 3:30 in the morning reading about it.
Where are you reading this?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
It's some like the whole court case document because the Picard guy was like making all the LSD and then the Skinner guy ratted him out. He turned into a rat.
Is that the LSD with the skull and crossbones on it and stuff?
It looks
What is scary?
Why would you take one that looks like that? It looks like a bad idea.
I know. I do one that looked like a tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, those are scratch snips. Never mind.
LSD.
I thought there was still LSD.
I'd like the hot dog one.
Yeah, Picard, that's a name in
In Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Captain Picard.
Grant's a big Star Trek guy. Did you know that, John?
Captain
I did not
James
know
Picard.
Still watching it, Grant?
I haven't watched it in a long time. No.
Why?
What's your favorite ship?
Name your favorite ship.
Jeez. I can't name the ships. Enterprise. Oh man.
Can't name one fucking ship.
Didn't mean to lose y'all's respect.
Wait, what's the main ship called?
Yeah, what's the main ship?
Enterprise.
That's Enterprise, right?
Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Hertz. Yeah, Hertz.
The USS Hertz.
Yeah, the Hertz is one.
The Enterprise.
The Alamo and Alamo. That's another one.
Avis.
Avis. That's a fast. That's what the Romulans use, I think.
Yeah.
It's quicker.
The USS Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Are we correct, Grant, on any of this?
You were nailing it. Yeah.
But yeah, Casey, could you get or John, could you have you ever done LSD, John?
I've never done LSD. I've done mushrooms.
Really? You got to try it sometime.
Yeah,
it's
try it.
totally freaky.
Yeah, it is.
Really freaky. Could you imagine getting tortured while tripping really hard? That's like the worst kind of nightmare I could ever imagine.
This sounds pretty.
Because you're very
horrible, yeah.
vulnerable in your head, or at least my freaking ass is. I feel vulnerable, so I can't imagine
Getting actively tortured.
I
getting
couldn't even
actively
imagine
tortured.
them going like, nobody likes you. Like that would be torture enough.
Right?
Yeah.
What the? Stop. Stop. Everybody likes me. Everybody likes me.
Yeah.
Everybody likes me.
That's all Case has been able to say since the LSD torture.
Everybody likes me.
You can tell his mood by how he says it. If he's happy, he does the look over.
That's the sailor's promise.
But if he's
Yeah.
sad, he kind of just tucks away.
Everybody likes me.
Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I want to read about that. That's totally wild. Yeah, the idea of like shooting them up with more LSD and then that's so sinister.
For 5 days, and then they let his ass out at the end in a field in Texas somewhere, like naked. Oh my gosh! And they left him beside his car with the car keys in the car, but they locked the car.
What
So he couldn't use it. So he had to walk to the highway.
You break a window.
I know, but I guess he hadn't slept or eaten or drank anything in probably 5 or 6
And he got
days.
tortured on LSD for 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real happy when the guy let him lay on the blanket in the field. He thought he was being really nice to him.
Really?
It's just like the most horrific fucking.
That's horrible.
They did leave him a bottle of water and some Kit Kat bites, I remember.
that's-
So at least they gave him a little food.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Could have gotten him 100 feet of beef, but
Yeah. He would have been
He'd have been fine
president
with
if they
it,
would have
yeah.
left him with 100 feet of beef.
100 feet of beef.
He would have given LBJ a run for his money.
I'm going to trade this 100 feet of beef up to a house. Walk with me.
I traded it for one lawnmower. Traded the lawnmower for a pair of car keys.
Yeah, how do people do that?
I had to
Weren't
find
there-
the car. I found the car and I traded the car
Yeah, I
for
know.
a different, better car.
You always see that. Like I traded this Hot Wheel for a Lamborghini, and how they got there. Crazy.
Crazy. I need to. Whoa, what are you typing?
So fast.
Is that loud? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to mute.
No, we don't care.
We want to
We
hear
like
it.
to hear what you're doing.
What were you writing about?
You guys were talking about trading up stuff, so I was looking if there was a graphic to accompany that. But I didn't come up with anything good, so a little bit of a peek behind the window there. Sorry.
Have you ever done that, Grant? Traded up? Do you have any fun trade up stories?
Yeah, have you ever like taken a penny and gotten a house? Please tell us, Grant.
I actually wanted to do a podcast called Trading Up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was going to be about interviewing people and using their social connections to keep trying to get closer and closer to a particular celebrity.
What celebrity?
Is it Kieran Culkin?
Yeah, in this case, it was Kieran Culkin.
It's Rory.
But I thought it'd
I
be.
just wanted to see how many
Everybody
people it would
wants
take
Kieran.
until I could interview Kieran Culkin.
It was like a 6 degrees of Culkin thing. I get it.
How close did you get, Grant?
To making this podcast?
No.
go
To
Okay.
meeting Kieran
meeting
Culkin.
Kieran.
Oh, it's still just a dream.
You'll get there.
Well, you should eat a beef stick so you can see if you're dreaming or not.
Yeah, if it's a juicy, that
Yeah, if
means
it's juicy, you're in a
call back.
dream.
Call back.
Beef sticks. There we go.
That's such a silly idea. You realize you're in a dream.
Wait a
You have-
second. This is juicy as hell.
We just got to stop at the gas station real quick. Why? Oh no!
And just put the car in park. Whenever you stop, put the car in
Put the
park.
car in
Don't
park.
keep it in drive.
Or at least reverse.
Yeah, reverse is better.
Reverse is funnier to see it go back.
Yeah, it's true. For comedic effect alone,
You got to put it.
probably a good rule of thumb. Yeah.
Just keep it in reverse versus drive for if you're pulling a prank like that. Excuse me. Beef stick. Ugh, it almost grosses me out.
It's so
Almost.
much. It's so like when we saw that it was a 9-pack. It's so I was thinking it was one of those singularly packaged beef sticks. But it's 9 of them. Did you eat all 9, or did you
I
all
had
split
one.
them? You had one, so you had 8
Good
beef
eight,
sticks.
8 beef sticks. About 90 feet of beef, roughly.
Yes,
80,
we
90.
were saying 100 earlier. I think to be accurate, it was like 80, 90. We could call it 85, probably 85 feet of beef.
85 feet of beef.
But I was starving. I mean, that freaking Johnson City, it was like, it says it's only an hour, but it was only an hour, but it's stressful.
Yeah, it was a tough drive.
They're doing all this road work.
Why
And
didn't you get like breakfast, like normal breakfast?
We were in a hurry. I was staying up so late watching this King Von documentary that the plan was to wake up at like 8:30, but then I'm doing the math.
7, and it's like 9:30. I'm like, did you put an alarm? And he's like,
Yeah, I set it for like 10. It was like, come on. Let me sleep.
10 fun things to do
Well,
in Johnson City.
Tell us what the most fun things are, Grant.
number 1.
Number one.
Yeah, Grant.
You guys want to see the actual
The
list?
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
City?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
And
Fat Boy Burger.
see if you ticked off any of these. Stroll the town square. Did you do that?
Did you stroll?
I think pretty much.
Pretty much.
Check.
Check.
Sip wine in a castle?
It was
you?
closed on Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah, we saw the castle. And
Whoa.
it had a sign that said weddings and a giant arrow pointing on the sign to the.
They knew where.
It just seemed kind of cheap.
What kind of castle did it look like? Did it look like what?
It's called a lighthouse castle, I think. Was it a lighthouse?
Is that the castle?
I guess so.
Wow, it's not very big.
That's a fake ass castle. Dude.
Yeah, what I saw was bigger than that.
It's only as tall as a tree.
Yeah, that's not a big tree.
It's not an impressive castle at all.
It's a shrub.
They got windows and stuff, like actual glass.
Don't get married in Johnson City's castle unless you want a depressing ass.
Note to self.
Don't throw rocks when you live in a glass castle.
Don't,
Interesting. Funny to think
because
about.
it's gonna break.
Guess it'll shatter.
It will 100% shatter.
It'll
even though
break
it looks
entirely.
Big.
Yeah.
It's made out of glass.
What else is there to do in Johnson City?
What's 8 more
Apparently,
things?
there was an antiques place you could have checked out
It was
with a bunch
closed.
It was closed.
of. Oh
we
my
tried.
god! You
That
guys,
thing was open on Tuesday. I was like, what are they? CrossFit closed.
Yeah, CrossFit closed. We were gonna do a CrossFit.
there's a science mill.
Do a quick
what?
CrossFit after 8 beef sticks.
Gonna do a CrossFit.
There's a science mill. Here's a picture of it. I guess it's an armadillo.
They
That
do
seems like a
science in
trap.
there?
My kids went to this like a couple weeks ago.
Did you like it?
Really?
They seem to have fun.
Did you go with him?
I did not.
They just went by themselves?
Yeah,
Why didn't you
shipped
go
them off?
Them?
Yikes.
It was a summer camp thing.
Why didn't you go with them?
I'm an absentee father.
Well, they're at your mom's house this week. That's fun.
Yeah.
They swim over there.
Go. Oh, fun.
They need to wear aqua socks in the pool, or they're gonna blister up their toes. If they're in the pool a lot.
They have aqua socks, Grant.
I think they just wear their regular socks and they tear them up
In the pool?
in the pool.
He's
Wearing
old school.
socks in the
You got to respect it.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to wear socks in the pool?
If you're in there a lot, yeah.
Try
Toes
it
up.
out next time.
Your feet get burned. Your feet are, do you wear sunscreen?
Yeah, I have to. I have no choice.
Do you still wear sunscreen, Casey?
I don't go out in the sun very much. My doctor says I need to go out more.
Vitamin D deficiency?
Yeah.
I also had one when I went 3 years ago to my physical.
Yeah.
Did you get on any kind of medicine?
Well, I've been taking a 1-a-day men's vitamin for the past 2 days.
What?
Oh my God!
Problem
Isn't that when
solved.
your eyes started hurting?
Problem solved.
Problem solved. He told me I needed vitamin D 3 months ago.
Started taking 1 a day is 2 days ago.
So Sunday rolls around. I better get on top of this thing.
What does a vitamin D deficiency do to you? What does it like make you? Does it make you weak and small or something?
Apparently not. But yeah, apparently it fucking helps in every aspect of your life.
Apparently, it makes you really fucking strong.
Yeah.
Oh,
it ain't
dude,
broke,
I have
don't
to-
fix it,
don't
dog.
I have to race people today, dude.
Oh, you have to race Cam.
I think I'm racing Logan.
John is in this whole derby
Blow me out
of
of the
racing
water.
people.
I've been watching
Yeah.
the videos on Instagram. You're pretty fast.
Thank you. Yeah, nobody expected it. Nobody was ready for it.
Have you beaten everybody?
No, Cam and I tied.
No way.
Yeah,
And you beat Jeffrey Burner?
and I beat Jeffrey Burner.
By a little bit. I kept on rewatching that video because I was like, did John really win? But you really won.
Did,
I
yeah,
have to watch
not
it.
by a lot, but I did beat Jeffrey. I'm supposed to take on Logan tonight, which I think is not going to go my way.
He's very fast. So is this going to be a weekly thing every Tuesday?
I guess so. Everybody's been pretty excited about it.
So it's every Tuesday.
It feels like the thing is like there's no way there's going to be like the kind of prize money that there was for that last one.
What was the prize?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a bunch of...
Ron White put down $500 for the winner.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, so Logan
You
got.
guys tied?
Well, me and Jeffrey. This was on a different one. So
Okay.
me and Jeffrey weren't racing for any prize, but Cam and Logan raced, and Logan won, and he got $500.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't realize money was
Stupid.
involved. That's funny.
I know, dude. It was crazy.
Ron's like that, though, because I had a dream that I hung out with Ron White, and instead of giving me money, he gave me the gift of friendship. And we spent a lot of
Really?
time together in my dream.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good dream.
That was a good dream. No beef stick.
No beef sticks.
But I knew it was a dream.
You know,
This life don't get that good.
Yeah. In dreams, sometimes it does so.
sometimes in dreams it just works out.
Wait, Casey, would you ever race?
Casey
Yeah.
said he's the fastest.
People have been trying to sort of like coax me out of retirement.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
hey, like, come here, come do a race. And it's mostly like they're like trying to trick me. Like, come outside, like have a cigarette. And I'm like, oh, a cigarette, I like that. And then I go out and it's a whole race. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll race Cam one of these days because I only want who's at the top.
That makes sense.
I've already proven so much in my life. I'm not going to fight my way up again.
I don't freaking blame you. Don't fight from the bottom.
But I'll race John too. I'll do it back to back.
I'll beat Casey.
Not a chance.
Do you stretch before these races, John? Because I was watching just the first second I watched the video, I was thinking if I did this, I would immediately pull a hamstring or
Yeah.
something. Without a doubt, I would
I
pull a
stretch,
muscle
yeah.
in my leg.
I
These
think
are
I can
running
stretch it.
races?
Today.
Yeah, running races in the alley.
I'm normally I'm in my work clothes when I've raced. And so today I get to show up and I get to be in more easily maneuverable clothing,
Did you pick out an outfit?
which I think is going to be a different thing.
What's your racing look?
My racing look is honestly pretty much this, just with a different T-shirt on.
What
Perfect.
T-shirt are you thinking for the races tonight?
I'm gonna go with one of those, light, easy to breathe, athletic white T-shirts, Under
bra?
Armour.
Just kiss me on the
Yeah,
cook
just a
or whatever.
sports bra.
Yeah. Sports bra.
Yeah, I'm just coming out in just a sports bra.
That's what Spectre used
Just
to
a
wear.
sports bra.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Mr. Spectre used to. No,
I'm gonna dress like number 63. That's me.
Yeah, some little shorts.
Yeah.
Wow. Great abs.
Thank you. That's actually me. That's actually me when I was in high school.
A couple years, some years ago. What high school is that again?
That was what'd you say?
Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah, it was Chesapeake Bay High School. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to speak for you. I got excited because I bleed crimson and green.
I won the state championship Chesapeake Bay for women's running.
And those are strange colors for a school, crimson and green. You don't see that often.
That's very well. It's neon green.
Yeah, it was a crimson and neon green guy at
Chesapeake. What is it called?
Bay.
Bay.
Chesapeake Bay.
Bay.
Yeah, it's in some state. You know, you remember that state?
Some wild, smaller, medium-sized state.
Remember that state that it was in? Like, what state was?
I couldn't be bothered.
I couldn't remember it at all. I only spent 4 years there in high school being a female athlete.
There's not a lot of time. I mean, I get.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah, it's wild.
Especially when you're having fun.
Time does fly when you're having fun. Dude, I was having so much fun. Chesapeake Bay will always have my heart. I just can't remember for the life of me what fucking state it was in.
We'll think. Do you mind looking that up, Grant? You could probably.
Yeah.
I found team jerseys
thank
for
God.
it. I'm looking it up. Chesapeake Bay High School, he said?
Yeah, Chesapeake Bay.
What state?
What state?
It's so hard to tell now. The maps are getting so convoluted.
Why do they keep adding to maps, by the way? It's
know.
like keep them how they looked in the 50s or
We're
something.
good.
Why do you?
I only look at the ones from like the 1400s. Where
There's like a serpent on it, and it like tells you which way the wind blows.
yeah, yeah, and there's like just no America on it at all. They didn't know about it yet. So
Yeah, from
every time
Maryland,
I look at the
right?
map, I'm just like,
Oh,
we're in the
Maryland.
ocean.
I was in Maryland.
It's in Maryland.
Right.
I don't think so.
No, yeah,
Oh, I got the wrong one.
That doesn't
Not-
sound right at
not
all.
that one.
No, it's the other Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, that was just Chesapeake High School. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bay.
That makes sense. Because we thought you'd get it. I mean, normally you're really good at just stuff.
Yeah, it was much cooler than Maryland State. It was one of those states that makes you like,
Or like temperature wise, or just like
no, it's just like really rad.
the vibes.
Damn, this place is a damn vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you're there, you're like, damn, I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah, I love places.
I can't believe I'm here, like in Chesapeake Bay High School. Like, wow.
And then you got fast, so that's why you're able to beat these people now because you really put the man hours at Chesapeake Bay. It sounds like.
Yeah, it got wicked fast over there. Just really learned how it was. My entire 4 years took place inside of one Disney Channel original movie, so
Wow.
I was able to train up pretty quick.
What's a way of
Monster
life?
House or
High school high.
high school?
Monster.
was that a movie?
Yeah,
That was-
where the house like is like
Yeah.
literally haunted.
It is a monster.
Yeah,
it's
the
a monster.
actual
The house is
house.
possessed by an evil lady. And the house likes to eat children
Yeah,
because she thought kids were annoying.
brutal.
That's the whole story of that movie. It's just that like she died because kids like were like wearing masks near her house, and she was like, "Get out of here!" And she yelled so hard that she tripped and fell like 3 stories, and then concrete like got dumped on her immediately.
Oh, that stuff happens.
So that's how she was able to haunt the whole.
Yeah,
deal?
because she died in the basement of the house.
Her bones live in the concrete.
Yeah, dude.
So that's what can possess a house if you're literally become one with the property.
Yeah, yeah. Happened all the time in Chesapeake.
People were dying and
Yeah, a lot of haunted houses in Chesapeake. A lot of monster houses.
Well, it helps you run faster. You get so damn spooked.
Yeah, true.
I gotta get out of here. You thinking what I'm thinking? Run away. Goo 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 goo.
right out the door.
Yeah. Yes,
you-
please.
Have to get out of a haunted house like that.
Yeah, you got to get away from it. It uses its rug as a tongue. It'll fucking shoot out at you. It's got a chandelier uvula. You don't want to go in there.
A chandelier uvula and a rug tongue. It almost sounds like a sweet elf.
You don't want to go in there.
But yes, kind of.
It's got sharp teeth.
What are the teeth like the?
It's the floorboard.
Piano.
Yeah.
Not piano.
Not me.
That'd be crazy if it's piano.
Wait, Casey, move your head. Maybe it shows the teeth.
What the hell?
No, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the teeth. Can we see the monster house with its teeth?
Don't boss me around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Google Monster House teeth, please.
There's actually some really good images of it.
I bet.
Just check this out. This is all
Yeah,
all over Chesapeake Bay.
the Monster House teeth.
Yeah.
Monster House teeth. That's a tongue twister. Monster House teeth.
Monster
Why
House
can
teeth.
I say that?
There we go.
Okay.
Are you guys able to? Sorry, is that?
Sad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's so dark.
Sorry.
See, is that better? A little smaller.
You can see it's really upset.
The eyebrows.
Are y'all
I
saying
see
it's
the
too dark?
mouth. Yeah, I see the mouth. I don't see the teeth though.
Yeah, it's very dark in the mouth.
You gotta get Blu-ray. Search Blu-ray. Search Monster Teeth Blu-ray. Whoa.
I see him kind of.
Yeah.
Scary.
Safe to say I'm getting a little scared.
Yeah, Grant, take it off, please.
This isn't fair.
Please.
Gone. Sorry about that.
Back to Chesapeake. Well, Godspeed with the races tonight.
Thank you. I'm feeling good. I feel like we're gonna really make something happen.
Yeah, I'm working, so I'll be there to watch you, cheer you on.
Thank you. If I lose, I'm just gonna run away.
You should
Just
keep going.
running.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never stopped.
Never look back.
Yeah, what happened to John? He never stopped.
He just didn't stop running. He got to the Pacific Ocean and just started swimming.
That's what Forrest Gump did. Didn't he run across the country?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Pretty cool.
He wasn't really sure why, but in the end, I think he found his destination, didn't he?
Yeah. And then he like made up. He wiped his buddy face on a T-shirt, and that's how we got the smiley face.
Yeah.
Made the smiley face t-shirt.
That's how we got the smiley face.
Casey, and you were able to. You have the sweet new shirts.
Ladies and gentlemen, you could get your own Congress is Furious Grimace at the Fall of Berlin t-shirt at the link in my bio on Instagram, Casey Rocket.
I like that shirt a lot.
It's a
I think
wonderful
that's a
shirt.
great, cool shirt.
It's being sold through this great Austin company called Raw Paw. You could probably just Google Raw Paw Grimace. It'll come up. You can buy one.
We saw that. We
Hooray.
happened to see that the other day.
Rapa.
Yep.
Get on his link. Get on his bio.
Pass it over.
And we have, John, we have a really interesting one for you today. It's Cracker Jill. It actually goes with what we were just talking about. It's celebrating women in sports. Cracker Jill, not Cracker Jack.
Wow.
Hooray.
Look at that. Is it caramel corn?
Way to
Yeah,
go.
it has that, and it has like a lady-specific toy inside. So you'll
It
have
has
to
a
let us
toy?
know what it is.
Yeah.
Or yeah, just whatever the prize is for Cracker Jack.
It's like for girls only.
yeah. But you'll have to let us know what it is. We think it must be similar to Cracker Jack.
Where do you think the toy is? The toy like right at the top? Should we just crack
Just pop it open.
Yeah, see what it is.
crack it
It's
open
looking
real
like
quick.
Hey, pop it top, buddy.
you already
It's
smell it.
not at the top. You have to get to a lot of caramel corn.
Is there any? Is it in there?
I don't know.
Well, that's a ripoff. Because normally
like-
there's a toy in there.
Right.
Wait.
It's a wedding ring.
It's Cracker Jack prize inside arcade, lift and peel.
It's already seeming like a weird prize.
Yeah.
It's like really small. It's really thin.
I wish it was like a toy snake.
Oh, it's a little
Is it a scratcher
it's a little
or a sticker?
sticker of a baseball.
Just stick it up on the wall. I think Grant wants stickers in here. Just
It's a
stick it up on
sticker
the
of
wall.
baseball.
No, I'm kidding. Well, that's a fun prize, kind
Here,
of.
can you hold it up?
You can put on your vape,
I'm
John.
gonna put it on my vape.
John, what you thought?
Nice.
Whoa.
Love it.
You guys are huge.
And it matches your vape, the colors of your vape. What are the chances?
Look at that. And now
Tuck Casey in the middle of you guys.
Hold on. Let me get a picture. Works for me.
I can't. What are the chances that is going to match the coloring on your vape? What are the chances?
that is destiny right there. Look, it has some instructions on the inside as well.
About how to.
Hold on. How
to
do
do
I
the
how do I
zipper.
lift and peel this thing again? God, they don't make this easy. They make you work for this prize. Says 1, find pick inside. 2, visit crackerjack.com.
Oh.
3, follow the directions. 4, start playing.
This is a phishing scam.
Unlock
Yeah,
classic games.
Find the pick inside. So there's something else that you could. What? There's something else in there.
Well, there's apparently a game. Classic games.
All right, John, we love you.
All right, John. Thank you for being on this show.
Thank you for having me. This is fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas every Monday night. For more of me, Brett Erickson, check out Issues with Andy on Patreon. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at IBrettMyPants. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Permanent Record Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Brett Erickson. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.